Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be taking a look at GPTZero to see if it's actually reliable or you need to be worried about. Without further ado, let's get started. To start with, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to basically define atomic simulation environment library in Python. Now since that's done, I'm going to take this text and paste it in GPT-0, which is the AI content detector. Here is the interface for GPT-0 and you can paste your text in this text box. Before you can use it, you should check I agree of the terms of services, which I will be talking about later in this video. But for now, let's just get the results. As you can see, this website entirely failed to see that the text is GPT generated. In order to have a fair comparison, next we will be looking at the actual documentation of ASE, which is quite old and 100% human written. In order to do that, I'm going to come here and write ASE tutorial. And if I go to the second link and hit, let's say, about, and just copy and paste this little definition of the library, come here, copy and paste it in this text box and get the result. Interestingly, you would see that the detector implies that some of the text is written by artificial intelligence. To be more specific, this particular word here, easy to use, is AI generated. Alright, let's give it another chance. Let's pick a more trivial topic this time. For example, global warming. If I come here and search for, and let's say the first link, global warming 101, and right, for demonstration purposes, let's just pick the first two paragraphs of this website. If I come here and paste text in GPT-0, let's see the results. All right, as you can see here, a huge chunk of the text that we know is human written is classified as AI generated. Well, that wasn't really promising, but now let's see if we can actually improve on these results and make it more human-like. If you have been watching the channel for a while, you would know that one of the best ways to treat these AI content detectors is to introduce random grammar errors or let's say spaces in the text. So for demonstration purposes, I will be adding spaces after each, let's say, comma. Add one here, let's say one here, and hopefully this should be good enough. Now let's get the results. And as you see here, the results improved by a lot. Let's see if we can improve it even better. However, let's say we have one, add one here, one here. Let's see. And there you go. As you can see, it failed to identify the spaces, and now it thinks that the paragraph is generated by humans. So grammar and spelling mistakes are still reliable even for GPT-0. And as the very last resort, you can always rewrite your text. However, before you go, there is something even more interesting about these content detectors that I would like to share with you. To do that, let's go back to our global warming 101, copy the text, and go back to ChatGPT. This time, let's ask GPT to rephrase this text. So So now that's done, let's come here, copy the text, and take it back to the GPT-0. Let's get rid let's get rid of this text, paste it here, and now get the results. So as you can see here, even though the text is completely human generated, if you ask the AI to rephrase your work or make it read better, or in other words, you ask the GPT to proofread your work, the AI content detectors will still classify your work as completely fake and artificially generated, which will take us to the term of service. Now let's say we feel a bit crazy and want to actually click on this terms of services. This will be directing us to an unstyled, discouraging to read HTML page. If we navigate to section 21, we will see this interesting and very important statement. You can pause the video and read it yourself, but in short, it claims that in the case of any false detection, the website will assume no liability or responsibility. This means if your hard work is falsely classified as artificially generated, which we saw earlier in this video is far from being impossible, then this website will assume no responsibility. Therefore, be very careful if you are using this website as a qualification criteria, or you are using ChatGPT to rephrase, proofread, or just take the grammar errors out of your text. As the ChatGPT and consequently AI content detectors are becoming more and more popular, please make sure to share the idea of this video, even not the video itself, with your friends and teachers. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next videos.